This section is for those of you who are self-employed to help you work out your income for the last tax year. Instead of working as an employee for someone else, you may well be self-employed on a full-time basis. If this is you, then you need to work out your taxable profits for the tax year April 6th last year to April 5th this year. It can be tricky working this out as the information may not be all in one place. Normally though, if you're self-employed, you'll fill in your tax return every year to work out how much you've earned and what tax you owe. So if you've already done this, then you've made life easy for yourself, because all the figures you need for this section you'll find on your tax return, and you can simply copy them across. Even if you've been running more than one business, maybe in partnership with someone else, you should be able to work out the answers from your tax return. To work out your total profits across all your businesses, you just add together the adjusted profit from each of your self-employment pages and your share of the adjusted partnership profit from each of your partnership pages. Businesses can bring in money from all over the place. You may get some extra profit from rental income, for example. If this applies to your business, again, you should be able to find the amounts you need on your tax return. If you're a farmer, market gardener, artist or writer, you get a special mention here, because if you usually use averages when you're working out your profits, you need to be careful. You cannot use averages in your tax credits claim. We need exact figures. The notes we've included in your renewals pack tell you how to work these out. But what if you haven't filled in your tax return yet? In that case, it's likely that you don't have all this information to hand, and if that's the case, please give us an estimate of what it will be using your invoices and receipts for the year. But please try and be as accurate as possible, and let us know as soon as you have the actual figures, and no later than the 31st of January next year. Until we have them, we can only estimate how much tax credits we should pay you. This may mean that you've not been paid enough, or you could have been paid too much and have to pay some money back. Remember, any money earned abroad should be included in British pounds, please. And if your business made a loss in the last financial year, you should deduct that amount from your total income for that year, including your partner's income if you're claiming as a couple. All this stuff can be very confusing, so if you need any help at any time working it all out, just give the helpline a call on 0845 300 3900. Once you have your final figure, write it down in box 2.4.